Okay, sorry about that. My computer glitched out, and that I thought was the. Don't ask me how, but I thought it was the webcam. So anyway, I noticed like that so many people have like think that it is in that the Aperture Science Labs um is in Cleveland, Ohio. Um, which would make a it does make a whole bunch of sense. It really like a whole lot of sense. It really does. I mean, like the potato, or no, that's Idaho. Never mind, not Ohio. What the heck? But I am going to possibly search around for all of all of the like I'm gonna search for it in Google Maps. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, my nose picking. LOL. Ah. Um. So another one is YouTube. Sorry, I have to make the video because it glitched out and I don't know what happened. Um, but I thought that was really interesting. Um, is there a possibility that it might actually be in Ohio? But why Ohio? Did it ever say like specifically um why? Um, yeah, I just thought that was pretty weird. Let me think. One second, I gotta do this really quick. Um, there was also somebody trying to add me. Ryan Glender, don't know who he is. If you know him, please do tell me. And if he's trying to help us out, that would be cool. Um, sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once. But oh yeah, I realized that Ratman actually might be a part of, like might, what's the word I want to say? He was, I don't know exactly if he is dead for sure or not. Um, I mean, he was around, oh, yeah, another really weird thing. He was around at the beginning of Portal 2. I do understand this. But like, you can't quite tell. Um, the lab rat. Let me show you this. I thought this was super weird. I was looking at the cat quote. Thought that was actually kind of funny. Also, wait, where is it? Okay. Keep going. I was curious to know exactly where or when, like, he was alive, actually. Because like as you can see in number 14 or the page 14 that he's making the portal gun, so that was before the game actually was like or before the game was made. But then you see him holding Wheatley, like no other core has that or either that's a core or that's a camera. um okay, wait, gears, turn on the power supply. Wait, why is the power supply in there? Oh yeah, see, purple. Purple, purple core portal. Um. Oh wait, there was a no. There was no There was no. That was like that. That one's purple for sure. And um, the purple core was who was it? It was the fact core. So the fact core is here, but the portal gun was still in production, which I was like, what? So yeah, and then he's here at the end of Portal 1. Um, and also the beginning of Portal 2 into the prologue. Because this is the prologue. Like right there. So yeah. Um, I also have my theories that maybe, possibly, like that Aperture Science Labs is actually in Idaho, possibly, because of the fact that there were so many potato projects. Yes, this is a pretty out there kind of thing, but it is possible because, I mean, they have um a whole lot of potatoes there and stuff. Um, I wonder if. Oh yeah, and then I already showed you in the other video. Never mind. But what if, like, what did Gladys mean by locking Carolyn up, or like is inside here too, or something like that? I can't remember. Um, I thought that was really weird, but uh, hmm. I also thought today about like thinking as though you were him in a way. Try to think like what would you do in that situation, and then like think like that. Um, I want to know where this room is, the file room. Um, the file room actually might be another rat den, or yeah, Ratman den. Um, because there are a lot of files there, and there's a whole bunch of files, and there's a computer which I don't think has enough keys. Um, what year did the fax machine come out? Anyway, I'm out of curiosity. And then he was shot in the leg, but how was he taken out from that? What are those? Those things. That one right there looks like it might be another core, maybe. Um, or maybe no, that can't be a camera. That one might be a camera though, but this one looks really weird. And that looks a lot like him, so yeah, because that was just another box with his face in it. Um, oh yeah, and who invented neurotoxin? Who would give a robot neurotoxin abilities with emotion? That's like the worst idea ever. Like sometimes people are terrible. Like the scientist who thought it was a great idea to create zombies and Nazi zombies. The professor. Come on. Or what other really weird things are there? There's a lot of them. There really is. Uh, one day they woke me up, so that means that she was asleep. Gladys was asleep. Um, maybe it just like maybe they mean like spark life into her somehow. Um, is Coraline or Coraline, whatever you want to say? I think it's Carolyn. Carolyn. Sorry, never mind. I've been saying it this whole time incorrectly. Carolyn. Um, Gladys. Maybe because he said like I want to have Carolyn, Cave said I want Carolyn in charge. So that would definitely make sense because yeah, the paintings I find of or that I've seen of Cave Johnson are kind of weird in a way. Like something's in I don't know exactly. Cave Johnson. Like I was looking at him and like something is missing. And it's really weird. Insanity. It really does. Like he just looks like ooh. Um, I'm noticing that all these pictures in the background are all yellow. Is and seem to have really good and interesting design. Is it possible that he is actually on the the blah 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 blah, blah the Borealis at the moment that these pictures are taken, and then he died on the Borealis. Um, it's a fun little picture of him in the 70s. Life gives you lemons. Demand the sea life's manager. I like that idea. I would totally do that too. Um, but yeah, I would definitely try to investigate in that. And then, um, what was that? Oh yeah, I was looking on the Wikipedia thing. And there's a character called Hoopy or something like that. Really weird. It's supposed to be that wheel at the very end of Portal that comes out and attacks you, kinda, in a way. It's the, like, after Gladys is like, Hoopy, one sec. Hoopy the Hoop. That one. Right there. Which I thought was really weird. Um, although this does sound really weird, I think that Hoopy should most likely. Oh, yeah. Hoopy is shown to appear in a few places within Portal 2. His earlier known appearance in his chamber, where he lays slightly to the left of what could be described as Gladys's head. His second known appearance is underneath the floor panel in Chest Chamber 2. He makes his third appearance behind a desk in Ratman's den in Chest Chamber 6. This is the same den as referred to by the final transmission achievement. Hmm. I wonder what Hoopy's backstory is. I know it sounds weird, but I mean, all these other things are weird, and they do sound pretty probable. Um, I thought that was actually kind of funny because on the Wikipedia they said that Hoopy was originally supposed to be a like main character, or not a main character, but like a something that was gonna be like a big thing, kind of like how the cake is a lie. It was like a big like known thing, but nope. Huh. Um. So with that said, I think that um Valve has a lot of very interesting um Easter eggs hidden in Portal 2. And I'm almost positive that they have to make a Portal 3 because there is a lot of story going on here. And I mean, you have test subjects, maybe because um what was I saying? Oh, maybe because like they took some of her DNA and then like infused and made others. I know it sounds unlikely. I'm almost positive it's not true, but maybe they made more kind of like her, or maybe there's like another person. I don't know what the next story is gonna be. Um, it might actually be um Chell coming back because if you think about it, Chell was pretty much used for testing. Like, it's kind of like the whole Harry Potter thing. How like no matter what happens, when both of them leave, where do they go? You know, like what do they do in life afterwards? It just doesn't make any sense. Um, uh, there is most likely going to be a Portal 3. I can almost guarantee you that there is. I really can. There's just so much involved with story. Um, or they're gonna like make a game, like the prologue maybe of Ratman. Yeah. So keep an eye out, my dear friend.